You guys raised $7,875. $10,640.
$12,900.
Dang.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Auntie. If you guys are new here, that's who I am. If you're not, welcome back. I've missed you. You are watching 12 DIYs of Giveaways, which is my annual fundraiser for Christ Hope International. We have been able to raise over $30,000 for them, and I am so excited to see what we can add to that number this year. For the next 12 days, we're gonna be doing gift ideas. Blog post down in the description for each category. So check that out. And with that, let's get going on some gift ideas for your loved one.
All right, guys, 23 ideas for the little guys in our life. I personally have 4 nephews under 6. So this list was kind of the first one I made and was probably the easiest for me because my brain is on dinosaurs and my brain is on Spider-Man. These are going to be DIY'd. Some of them are going to be Amazon list. And then I also have an Amazon list for all of these. A tent in a bag. I stand by this gift. It was made for my girls when they were little, and now that I have nephews, a tent in a bag is so cute. All you got to do is buy a sheet set, which you can buy in any theme, which is one of my favorites, because you just get a sheet and then you just sew on little ties to the sheet so that they can tie it up onto their bunk beds, they can tie it up onto the stair banister, just cute things. And they literally, you just put it back in that sheet set, and then you could Cricut on their name on the outside. And then they have a little tent bag, or you can get a little travel bag to put it in, and they have a little tent camping set or whatever. You can also pair it with like a flashlight, walkie-talkies, all the cute things that you need when you're camping. You know what I mean? A little survival kit. A rope tying kit. Now, do pick kids at your own risk. I have some boys who I'm like, you don't need rope. And then I have some boys who I'm like, you literally will sit and learn knots and tie knots over and over and over again. Get a knot tying book on Amazon and then get them some cool rope. And maybe you want to tie a few as an example. That could be the DIY portion, or you can just let them figure it out. Because paper airplanes, I love this because you can get books for littles, or you can get books all the way up to older boys or even men. Like, honestly, this might be a part of the man gift idea as well. But you can then get some really cool papers in different themes that your person might like. Lego storage and sets. I love this because you can go so many different routes. You can do like a little cute plastic storage bin that goes under the bed. You can do a bin that goes inside of the cubby. If it's not your child, maybe just ask their parents, like, what is a good storage thing I could put Legos in, and then Cricut their name on the outside. This is fun for anybody who might come to your house for a sleepover. All the stuff we'll need if we go on a little adventure or whatever, but you can Cricut their name on it. You can make them a pillowcase and all the fun things that you need for a sleepover, and it really makes them feel super special. I know whenever I can have a special cup for the little guys that come over or something, they just feel like they're so loved and wanted and welcomed, which they are in my home. And I just love when little kids feel like they're like, this is I belong here, you know? Nerf accessories, and then adding their name or holographic HTV to things so that they are safer when they're running around. If they are into Nerf guns, I know Nerf wars are so fun to go to the park and stuff, so maybe adding some glow-in-the-dark heat transfer vinyl or some reflective heat transfer vinyl to keep them safe, but also that could give them away. But that would make it really fun in the dark, like, because if you flashed your flashlight at someone and they were Nerf gun warring at night, you could find them if they had that reflective stuff on them. Water balloon kit. I had to add this in here because I want these water balloons so bad, but what you could do to make them a DIY is put them in a cute like swim bag or something with other accessories for the pool, and then you've got the water balloons, because my nephew wants to play water balloons every time he comes over, and I just don't want to because I don't want to clean them up, and it's time consuming and it's a lot of garbage. So these water balloons are insanely cool. I really hope they work, but I'll be getting these for Christmas for sure. Capes, and add their names, and making the superhero logos with their cape, and this will be their own special superhero logo. It's not gonna be like your Thor. It's gonna be like, no, you are a superhero. Did you not know you are a superhero? Chef set, I do not cook. So if you're a cooker and you like to cook with kids, you can get them a chef set. You can put their names on their set somehow. So metal detector, and add names to all the little parts that come with it. I just think that it's such a fun thing, especially since we just bought the cabin and there's land and the kids can just kind of roam and find cool stuff. Metal detectors are gonna be such a fun thing to have at the cabin for people to play with. But the boys, I think the boys and the girls are gonna love it, but my nephews are just gonna flip when they can be like, we could go find metal in the ground. Sublimated hydro flask. Now I am gonna be using Makerflow hydro flasks and tumblers this year because I really just like all of the options that they have for gift ideas. I know they're gonna sublimate well. I know they're gonna work great. So the hydro flask from Makerflow is the one I'll be using for the kids, for the teenagers, and for the men and for the women in our lives. But you're gonna see the Makerflow be featured in every single video somehow, some way. Secret message blanket. I thought this was cool because you can use glow-in-the-dark heat transfer vinyl, which is white, and if you put it on a white blanket, then you won't really be able to see the messages that are on it, but you could heat transfer vinyl them all onto the white blanket, and then at night when it's glowing or they just take it into the dark, they can read all the cute messages. So maybe it's just like even just little cute animals they can see in the middle of the night. The writing tablet from Amazon looked pretty cool. I feel like this would be such a fun way for kids to feel like they had like kind of like a tablet, but it's just a drawing pad, and you can add their name or custom stickers to the outside of it so that it's fun and it doesn't get mixed up if you've got multiple kids who have them. A dinosaur kit. This is exactly what I was talking about. If you look at the reviews, the picture on the Amazon thing is like this kid on this huge dinosaur mat, and then if you look at the reviews, it's like a little baby and the mat is like just a little bit bigger. It's still a pretty cool concept. I still am going to buy it because it's only $13 and I can add Cadence's name to it. Pocket tin kits. I really hope I get time to make some of these, but you can get little tins. You can get the lunchbox sizes as well, but turning them into little like adventure kits for different things. Spin it, and then you could do little like trees in there and paper backing and stickers, and it can be like a little travel set. I know my nephew loves his little dinosaurs too, so like putting his little dinosaurs in a tin that he can take with him in the car and put away, and I know parents would love that too because it's smaller. Nerf targets. We talked about Nerf, but you could actually make cool targets with heat transfer vinyl, or you could buy them as well. I added them on Amazon, but you could take something that's already made and add fun things to it, or you can make one from scratch. So a book caddy for the side of the bed, and you can sew this up, or you can buy one and then heat transfer vinyl their names onto it, or some of their favorite book quotes or things like that. And that is all the ideas I have for little boys this year. Again, I hope you guys are inspired and it helps you make some fun things or get some fun things for them. Don't forget to check out all the videos in this series because we are raising money for Christ Hope International, and I'm also inspiring you to give amazing gifts to all of your family members, friends, loved ones, people. Maybe they're not, maybe they're just somebody you've been inspired to give something to and you want to make something for them. So I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.